What's going on, guys? Welcome into another episode of
Milk Dogs. On today's episode of Milk Dogs, we have the Divisional round playoff games.
Yep, and we got a lot. We only got 8 teams left, guys. 8 teams, both the number 1 seeds playing on Saturday. You know, starting out with this one, Saturday afternoon.
The Texans traveling to Baltimore. Baltimore has been a little cold. Obviously, they haven't really started their starters in 2 weeks. Had a bye week last week. Didn't start them against the Steelers. Who knows what's going to happen? But Mark Andrews,
I seen that
playing, but
he'll probably be limited.
Oh, he's full participant.
I know, but I'm saying they say that, but I'm saying he'll probably be a little bit limited. They're gonna use likely more probably. I feel like
we'll see which one's likely.
Yeah.
However,
Isaiah or Mark.
I can't think of the dude's first name. Hamilton, their defense player. He's rolled out. He's rolled out.
Yep.
Messed up his ankle or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem I see here, right, like you said, the Ravens had the bye. So, are they going to come out on a cold start? Are they going to look like shit in the first half? And then are the Texans, they played in a dome. Are they going to be struggling out in the weather? That's the two factors here that, we don't know, Of course, I mean, I'd love to see Stroud and them win this game. I would.
I think it would be really cool, but I think the Ravens have a better defense, which I know the Browns also had a really solid defense, and they really didn't show up if you watched the game. I feel like the Browns just kind of let them lose. I mean, it didn't help that Flacco threw 2 pick sixes, but regardless, I think the Ravens are going to give them a little bit more of a run for their money. I do think Stroud's going to be on point, but Lamar has proven this year, I don't know why, but he's been playing out of his mind. So give me the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to go against the Ravens here. I mean, they've looked solid all year. They really beat the shit out of some teams of late at the end.
49ers.
And then, then they just, I don't know. My whole problem here is they benched their people. They set them. The week 18, 2 weeks on a bye, basically, and that's tough. Sometimes that gets a lot of people. That's what used to get Peyton Manning and the Colts back in the day. They set like the last week, and then they always had the first round bye, and that's why they always lost divisional games. A couple years ago, the Falcons, or not the Falcons, the Ravens had a first round bye. They lost a divisional game because of a cold start with Lamar.
And Lamar also said before week 18 that he wanted to play because of that.
I know.
And the coach finally, I guess, talked him out of it.
Yep.
But give me the Ravens. I hope it's a good game regardless, though. I like both the teams. Excited to watch it.
I'm going to have to take the Ravens as well. I just feel like the weather's going to play a bigger factor on the Texans than it will the Ravens having a cold start.
Moving on to
the game of the week.
You can't just call every game the game of the week, Trey.
No, I'm just saying the Packers. Every game the Packers are in, game of the week. For me. I know a lot of people don't. I mean, a lot of people don't care. A lot of Packers fans do. But
I'm sure they all do, actually.
Yeah. But, dude, I don't know what to say here, Gage. I mean, we came out, beat the fuck out of the Cowboys. I mean, looked good. They looked fucking good.
You did. But I will say my piece real quick, and then I'll let you say your spiel or your retort. The Cowboys defense were supposed to be like top 3 coming into the playoffs. However, we watched it. The defense just got destroyed by the Packers, which was insane for me to watch because I was like, I don't know, that defense has been really solid. But, man, the offense didn't show up, and the defense really didn't show up for Dallas. And the 49ers, on the other hand, everybody knows they have, like, the stacked defense. And I'm a little worried for you guys. because obviously we've seen Purdy. He's been wishy-washy against the Ravens. All you have to do is just hit him a few times, and the dude starts fumbling pretty hard. But their defense is still as elite as they come. And I think that's going to be your biggest hurdle to get over.
Yeah. I mean, my biggest thing about this game, right, is there's only two factors. CMC's one of them, and Debo's the other.
Can you stop CMC?
That's the only two. I mean, we should be able to. I mean, we pretty much shut down CeeDee Lamb till the end when the game was over. That's why he got 110 yards. I mean, he didn't have shit till then. I mean, but the biggest thing though going into this game is we need to have another drive like we did last week. An 8-minute drive. Cut the quarter in half. Dak and them felt that pressure. They had to sit on the sideline, watch us drive down the field. 8 minutes. Took 8 minutes off the clock. You already cut the quarter in half.
That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard against this team, though.
I mean, all year, though, like the Cowboys had fantasy-wise, they had the number one defense pretty much all year till the end, and the Ravens took it over, I believe. And, I mean, the 49ers, they got a solid defense. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I love Fred Warner. Fred Warner's a hell of a middle linebacker.
Fred Warner,
yeah,
Bosa,
Montez.
Chase Young. Sorry, my bad. I get them mixed up all the time. Chase Young.
Yeah, Hargrave in the middle. I get it.
Ward.
Tre'Davious Ward really ain't that big of a factor to me.
You don't think so?
No. I'm more scared of
the front.
No, I'm more scared of Fred Warner. Fred Warner is a gamer. And I know that. He is. He's a gamer. He's
like Farmer Dillon.
But dude, I think Green Bay, we came out and proved something last week because we were 7.5-point dogs going in there, and we were up by 32 at one point. We beat them by 16. Everybody overlooked them. And I'm hoping the 49ers, they set all their guys. So they've been on 2 weeks by. Yeah, they did.
Debo and Ayuk played a little bit. Other than that, yeah. Yeah,
so they all set everybody. You seen it last week, right? Stafford didn't look that great for real at the second half.
Well, Stafford did kind of die.
But I'm saying, they set all their dudes the last week of the season. That's why it's dumb to do it.
Puka came out there swinging. But Stafford, that's a bad argument because Stafford literally got his hand cut open. He got stepped on, and the dude basically got a concussion. But he was determined to go out there. That dude got rocked, and he's old. I bet he's big chilling somewhere, just not even moving right now.
Yeah, I think Dak is a better quarterback than Purdy, so I'm not too scared of the Purdy thing. CMC, he's gonna be tough to stop. Debo, they do a lot of another problem in this game, Gage, is LaFleur and Shanahan, the two coaches, they coached on the same staff. They know each other real well.
Give me the 49ers at home.
Yeah, I'm taking the Packers, of course. But,
it'll be a fun one to watch.
Dude, if we jump out to another lead like we did on the Cowboys because they're on a cold start, this game will be ugly too, real quick.
Regardless, I'm going to be watching, and if Trey does win, everybody send hearts in the comments. Moving on to the team we did not really expect to make it in here. We did after the first quarter of the Eagles game, the Buccaneers. My God, they came in there and nobody was really playing for anything on the Eagles, it looked like. And the Bucs just came in there and said, we can do this shit. And they did.
Yeah.
But we got the Lions. And I think the Lions might be Super Bowl bound if they keep playing the way they're playing.
Dude, my thing is, what a fun fact about this one, this is the highest, the ticket.
Spread?
No, the tickets are the highest price tickets ever in a divisional game.
Really?
They're averaging about $1,200 a ticket.
Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Peacock, too. I didn't even know that.
NBC and Peacock. It's not just Peacock exclusive.
Yeah, I didn't think any of these games are on Peacock this weekend, so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no 7 o'clock game. That's weird.
That's weird. It's 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock and 5:30 CST.
Yeah, so it'd be 1 o'clock, 4:30 here. That's weird.
It's usually like 3:30 and 7:15 CST.
Yeah, that's weird. That is a weird timing. But, dude, I don't think the Bucs are gonna go in there and win this. I think the Lions have it.
After last week, they looked good. Their defense looked good. Goff is playing in a dome.
Yeah.
Give me the Lions, man. I do think Baker obviously came into this season with people had low expectations on him. He comes in this season. He shows that he's not bad. He's not washed.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty decent. And arguably like a top 10 QB this year.
Another thing to take into account here in this game, dude. So Chauncey Gardner Johnson, their corner their safety on the Lions, dude. I guess the first time they met in the season, the Bucs and them, I guess in the press conference, he sat there and said, if the Buccaneers had, they got so much talent at wide receivers, they just ain't got a quarterback.
Ooh.
So they just brought that up the other day.
Taking that energy into this game.
Yeah. So, people's already asked Baker about it. And he sit there. Yeah, of course.
Baker's like, I don't really care. I didn't think I was going to make it this far.
Yeah. I mean, I still got to take the Lions, though. I mean.
Yeah. I got to go Lions, too. But I'm literally excited about all these games, really. Like, all these games are just cool. You don't have a lot of repeats like we have in the past years. The Eagles and the Cowboys are already out. That's crazy. We got some new faces. We got the Bucs in here. We got the Packers in here. They haven't been here in a minute. We got the Lions. Haven't been here in years.
The Packers didn't make it last year. The year before that, they made it to the championship game.
They made it all the way to the championship game?
NFC, I think. Is it that or divisional?
Oh, I didn't know you guys. I just thought you guys went on the wild card. Never mind.
No. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That was another fun fact I didn't know in the Cowboys game.
And the Texans are in here, too.
Yeah. Another fun fact in the Cowboys-Packers game. They sit there and said since 95, the Cowboys have never went to the NFC championship game. Green Bay's went to 9, the most in the NFC. Did not know that. I did not know we went to the most NFC championship games.
I didn't know that either. Maybe you guys can get double digits?
Yeah.
We're taking the Lions.
Lions.
Moving on to the last divisional round playoff game. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Trey, tell them about the stat, though.
Mahomes' first road game ever in the playoffs.
Ever.
Besides
other than the Super Bowl.
Besides Super Bowl. Ever.
Tell them about the back and forth, the scores, though.
Dude, yeah, I mean, everybody remembers it. Like 2022, when they scored, I think it was like 3 touchdowns in the last minute 54 of the game. Josh Allen hit Gabe Davis, and they had a 2-point conversion, and Tyreek Hill hit like Josh Allen hit, or not, Patrick Mahomes hit Josh Allen for like a 50-yard touchdown. Josh Allen goes down and scores to Gabe Davis with like 15 seconds or 13 seconds on the clock. And then the Bills defense, don't know why, they just let up a fuckload of room. And then the Chiefs kick a field goal, go into overtime. The Chiefs got the ball first. Patrick Mahomes, he hit Kelsey in overtime. They won the game. Everybody knows it. That's why they changed the playoff rules in overtime to where both teams get the ball. This game right here.
I was looking for that picture you sent me.
What?
Where it has like their last 6 meetings and like the score is all 1-score games.
No, that was that game. That was every like whatever time frame they scored a touchdown.
I just thought they were final scores. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Yeah.
No, that was just that one game.
Okay. That makes way more sense.
That's what everyone wanted. This is what everybody's been wanting for years. This rematch in the playoffs. Now we get it.
The Chiefs going to the Bills. It's probably going to be fucking cold in Buffalo.
It don't matter. They played negative 30 or
Chiefs
whatever.
just played in the coldest game ever. So that's not really a factor.
Not the coldest game ever. It was the 4th coldest game ever in NFL history.
commentators making it seem like this is the closest game in the history of the history.
No.
But the Bills, did they have Davis this week? I don't think they really need him after seeing Shakir.
Yeah,
Shakir, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that fucking touchdown was insane. Or Josh Allen just 52-yard touchdown run. Who gives a fuck? Who needs a running back?
Dude, he violated the Steelers.
Dude, it's going to be... I'm praying to God. Yeah, the Bills.
I don't want to see Mahomes. I don't want to see Mahomes making it past this round.
That's what happens when you become a successful team. You know when you're successful when everybody wants you to lose.
Well, I'm tired of him being the poster boy.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate that. I feel like every year there should be like, a wide variety of like studs. But of course, they obviously won the Super Bowl, so you see a lot more commercials with Mahomes. But I feel like he's always the guy. When you think about basketball, who's the first person that comes to your mind that's a current player? LeBron. Who do you think of in the NFL? Mahomes. I want to see him dethroned. Yeah. And their team's been like very up and down, dropping passes. Kelsey has not been the same. He's been kind of just showing his age a little bit.
Hey, one thing I want the NFL to do, though, from here on out, never let the Dolphins back in the playoffs. They're just a regular season team. They go 16-0, 17-0. Keep them out the fucking playoffs. Well, because they're not a playoff fucking team.
Well, they're so fun to watch, and we obviously want them to win sometimes. But at the same time, they're going to make the playoffs.
They don't beat winning teams, though.
It doesn't matter. That's how the Cowboys were, too. And look, we're both out of the first round. That's just how it goes for them. We should just expect it at this point. But,
Yeah. That's what the problem is. The media. Just the media. Just anybody, talking about sport, talking about football. Like, especially big Cowboys fans are like, this our year. Like I said to Chice.
Dude, we them boys.
No, like I said to Chice. I didn't say it to Chice. I said it to somebody else, one of my buddies. I said there and told him, I was like, don't worry. In March, next year will be you guys' year. It always starts around March, April, They're like, oh, it's our year. Now it's the year.
They draft. They're like, oh, God, it's our year.
Yeah, every fucking year. It's about to be 30 fucking years since they've won a Super Bowl or been to an NFC Championship game.
But we're taking the Bills.
Yep, let's go Bills.
I'm excited to watch Josh Allen just break some ankles.
Oh, yeah.
And those are all of our games this week, guys. It's been a hell of a ride.
Yep.
We've got just a few more left. 4 more after this. Man, it's crazy.
Dude, I hope the Packers and Jordan Love can just do what they've been doing. Putting on a show out there. That was a fucking show last week.
Whoever wins the Baltimore or Texans, whoever wins that game, that's my Super Bowl winner right there. I'm going to say it. Lock it in. Obviously, you're taking Packers.
Oh, yeah. Till we lose.
Yeah. Might as well, right?
Dude, we've looked good. Here of late, we've looked good.
Regardless, next year you guys are going to have a lot of pressure.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is like us, like Rodgers, right? He never went under center, really, as our quarterback. So we never really got to see Matt LaFleur's offense till last weekend. You've seen everybody open. Everybody was like 5.5 yards apart. They sit there and said every completion, the defender was 5.5 yards, 5.4, I think, yards away from the receiver. That's how open they were.
Let's see if they can do it again in San Francisco.
Another thing, if Jordan Love beats San Francisco, he's already a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
We'll leave it at that.
Mark it down. I just said that.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Rodgers never beat the 49ers.
If the Packers win, wish me luck.
I haven't really talked that much shit this week about the Cowboys. Everybody else has. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy watching all these people just all pissed off. So good.
I'm depressed too. My team went 5-11 or 5-12.
We're in the Elite 8.
Top 5 draft pick, baby. Let's go. See you guys in the next one.
Yeah, see ya.